Day 3, Sunday. Rehire. Okay, Abyss headquarters. Let's go.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Alright, but before that, let's check if we got any files. Yes, we do. Likes boobs! Erotic novels! Oh my god, there's quite a few of them like that. Dashboard.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
How's that anything to do with dashboard? Glove box.
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Okay, that's pushing it. No shit. Let's look review mirror.
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far? Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
Why, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me.
It's too late for him. It's too late for him, Iba. Too late.
You really should get some sleep.
Alright, let's look at Iba. Iba is sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, an image of Iba is sitting in the passenger seat. Alright, let's have a look. Let's go at the top. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sajima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
Perhaps.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sajima hires substantial security.
I mean, who wouldn't?
If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
Yeah, maybe the killer is like some kind of like super soldier. Well, not super soldier, maybe like a special forces or something.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume, but...
She might not remember.
Correct.
But we could put her in the, if she's willing to, although, because her memory is affected. Not sure how you're gonna get permission, but maybe we can look into her dreams and see what happened. About Mizuki.
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Still, something's not right.
Any other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Ooh! Is it Oda's?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Oh, so she was there.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage.
Wait, hold up. Did Oda use his own mother as a decoy?
812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Here's the facts, Date. Oda's mother went to a store nearby which Oda stole the station wagon. She bought some chocolates. And if there's no other fingerprints, it means that she somehow got to there, or the killer got hold of that, was in that corner, or dropped it in that corner. Either as a way to deter us from the true culprit and give us a red herring or a different clue, or she was there present when the live stream was happening.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Exactly.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night, and that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Well...
Oh.
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
Alright.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
I'll meet you there.
Okay, looks like we're going to Ota. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
How are you feeling, Ota?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Ah, the drugs must have kicked in.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
I figured as much.
Alright, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Boss got right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. Maybe it was the drugs, maybe it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, before we do that, let's check the files. Does not mean I see you. Bedside table.
Is it a bedside table when you move it away from the bed?
I suppose then it's just a table.
TV.
Hey, Date, when are you planning on leaving? The good stuff is gonna come on soon.
You're not watching that tonight.
Bed.
Hey, Date, I don't think I can sleep by myself tonight. Will you sleep with me?
No.
Why me?
Oh, then that old woman over there is fine.
You're a dead man.
Old woman?
Yeah, you're a dead man. Someone's got a fucking death wish. I know, right? Did you find any new clues?
If I did, I would have told you already.
Okay, boss. Relax. Why did you come here?
I'm kind of interested in Ota.
Oh. She's a cougar.
In me?
You protected the woman you love. That's not easy to do. I wanted to meet the brave little hero.
Hero?
Little? I'm 24.
Exactly. This guy's not young.
To me, you're still little.
It's because you're like 42 or something, right, boss? Anything you want to ask Ota?
I'll leave this to you, Date.
Thank you. Well, let's look at Ota. Ota is lying down in bed. Let's talk about the wok, eh? Hey, Ota, you piece of shit. You hit me with the wok.
Oh yeah. You hit me over the head with that wok, didn't you?
Oh, that was... I thought I needed to protect Tessa, so...
Isn't there something you want to say to me?
Well?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But you're not gonna get a second chance.
No, he's not.
I won't do it again. I swear on Ganesha.
You should swear to a god that's a little closer, kid.
Alright, did you hear about Iris?
Her surgery was successful, right?
Yeah, thanks to you. If you weren't there, Iris would have been in real trouble.
I'm Tessa's biggest fan. Any fan would have done what I did. It's nothing special. It's as normal as garlic and ramen.
I think that depends on preference.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a little bit scared of my new power. When I locked eyes with that polar bear, I saw him start shaking. He saw how strong I was and got scared, no doubt.
Ota's body temperature is rising.
Yep, because he's lying.
He's embellishing his story quite a bit.
I think we can let that go today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, Ota, who stabbed you?
Were you watching the stream? A big polar bear.
Yes, I'm talking about who was inside. Did you see them?
No. Whoever it was probably wearing that costume to hide their identity.
Okay. About that thing on the Nile.
That's...
Well,
Sorry. I promised that I wouldn't tell anyone.
Then I'll tell Iris about your fake accounts. You know what happens after that, right?
I don't think he cares anymore. Because he's her savior.
Everything you built up here is gonna come crashing down.
But I can't tell you.
Why not? Calm down and think about it. The criminal who attacked Iris is still out there. Iris might have seen the criminal's face. Whoever did this might come back to kill her.
No.
If you want to protect her, the fastest way is for us to catch this guy. But to do that, I need information.
Okay.
Alright, is he gonna tell me? What happened after you left Matsushita Diner?
You mean after... hitting you with the walk?
Yes, after you hitting me with the walk.
Yes.
I took Tessa in the van and we ran away.
Okay, so... if he took the van... who took the station wagon?
I drove for a while, then we decided to take a breather. I parked the car at Famisto on Koshu. I told Tessa I was gonna go in and buy something to drink. I got out of the car, and I went inside.
Oh, then the killer stole the van. And then he had to steal the station wagon to chase the van into the ice cutting warehouse. That's what happened.
But then, I heard Tessa screaming, "Ota, help!" I ran out of the store as fast as I could, but the car was driving away. I looked around, and I saw there was a car with its engine still on, and...
The station wagon, right?
yeah. Before I even realized what I was doing, I was behind the steering wheel. I didn't mean to steal it. I just needed to borrow it.
The time was 10:33 p.m. Now we know why Ota stole the station wagon.
Okay. After stealing the station wagon.
I took the car, then drove out onto Koshu, but I couldn't find the van anywhere. I searched for what felt like hours.
You didn't contact the police?
I thought, after I hit you...
You shouldn't have worried about that.
But that's all that I was thinking at the time. I thought that if I called the cops, they'd arrest me.
They probably
I
would.
wasn't thinking clearly. I was panicking. And that's why I didn't realize it right away.
Realize what?
My phone. I left my new phone in the car.
Why is that so important?
Because the phone had GPS on it. If I looked it up, I would find the location of the van.
Smart.
So I drove as fast as I could to an internet cafe and looked it up. That's when I found out my new phone was at a warehouse near the water. You know the rest.
Yeah. Okay. After running into the warehouse.
Did you see me turn off the saw?
Yeah, but everything after that was off screen. What happened?
I honestly don't remember much. My mind went blank. I remember rushing the bear, and I think I was fighting him for a while. And we got tangled up, and then before I knew it, he got me in the stomach with a knife.
The identity of the polar bear.
Just to make absolutely certain, you didn't see who was in the suit?
No, I didn't.
Voice? Body type?
Nothing. Sorry.
Anything at all you can remember?
I'm sorry, I told you everything. I can't think of anything else.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Date, look.
Oh, come on.
Dude, he's still red.
After all this, what is he trying to hide?
Exactly. Okay, let's talk about that thing.
Remember when I told you about my day Saturday? I kind of lied a little.
Yeah, no shit.
What did you lie about?
When I got to Sunfish Pocket, I saw a sign that said the place was all rented out. That part is true. But after that, I said I went home, but I didn't.
Yep.
I was hanging out in Akihabara for a few hours.
Is that when you bought your new phone?
Yeah,
Why did you hide that?
because something happened after.
You saw Iris.
This must have been about 8:50. I was going to cross the intersection in Akiba, and I saw Mr. Okiura's car at the light. But when I got close, I saw Tessa driving it.
Oh. What?
Iris was driving it?
Whoa! You surprised me!
I'm more surprised than you are. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? Hey, Tessa, do you have a license?
Oh, yeah, of course I do.
Of course she doesn't.
Not have one.
Yeah.
You don't have a license?
Shh! Mr. Okiura asked me to run an errand. I had to borrow his car. Please don't tell anyone.
Okay.
You promise?
Anything for you.
Okay, that incriminates her more.
After that, the light turned green and she drove off.
Was Iris the only one in the car?
Yeah, it was just her. That's what I meant by that thing. An idle driving without a license is a huge deal.
God, there's bigger deals than that.
So I kept quiet.
Questionable. Let's keep talking about that thing.
Saturday at 6:15 p.m., Ota saw Iris and Renju together. They were leaving the Sunfish Pocket building. 2.5 hours later, Ota witnessed Iris driving Renju's car. What are your thoughts?
This is sounding really bad for Iris.
Yep.
But consider the current circumstances. Iris had her left eye taken out by a criminal who is possibly the new Cyclops killer. And if Ota had not reached her in time, she would have been killed.
What is going on here?
The evidence is stacking heavily against Iris, but again, something's not adding up. Alright, about the Odoroki man chocolate. I took the chocolate out of my pocket and showed it to Oda.
Does this jog your memory?
Oh, that.
What? Do you know something about it?
Come on, buddy, spill the beans.
You don't have to show me the thermograph. It's written all over his face.
Absolutely.
Well,
Date, Ota is acting strange. I advise caution.
What do you mean?
he's not gonna run out of me again, is he? What's he got in there? What? Why does he have a knife in there?
I don't believe it.
He's holding a knife.
I think that's his mother's knife as well, isn't it?
Why does he have that?
In any case, you know what you have to do now.
I know.
Let me go! Let me go!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Shut up! Just let me go!
Sleeping gas. Now you've done it. I can't question him like this.
We don't need to, we can sink. We can sink into his mind.
But you can still get information inside his head.
Alright, police headquarters, Monday, 8:15 p.m.
Dante, as you know, the limit is 6 minutes. Please, do not go over it.
Got it.
Won't be a problem. But are you sure this is okay? Ota just came out of surgery.
If anything happens, I'll take responsibility.
But
It's fine. Just get it done.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Can you please take me with you?
He's playing like the stray cat.
As long as I have Wi-Fi, I don't need anything else.
sorry, we can't have pets.
Cold-hearted old man.
Okay, we're back here.
Is this a cold storage warehouse?
Seems to be.
Not a manga cafe? Or an otaku shop?
No, but a warehouse is a commonly used location in live-action dramas.
You know a lot.
Predicting this, I did some research on Ota's taste.
I see. By the way, are you smaller?
Either that, or everything else is bigger. Interesting.
Hey, that's...
That's right, it's a polar bear.
Iris is about to be...
Stop right there! The heavens call. The earth cries out. The crowds roar! All calling on me to strike back against evil! Hold on, Tessa! I will save you!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
I will protect Tessa!
This guy's got that, was it 8th grader syndrome?
Is this from the stream we saw earlier?
This is Ota's memory of it. It appears to be a bit exaggerated.
Alright, let's help reproduce the memory.
Somnium scan! Activate!
Polar bear. Okay, sinking in the Swain. Revive Ota's memories. Reproduce the fiery battle between Ota and the polar bear. Save Iris, save the world.
Curse you, polar bear! I will vanquish you! But if I rush in, I'll slip on the ice and fall! Like this.
That is ridiculous, Ota.
Damn it! If I go in like that, I'll have nothing to show for it! All of it amounts to nothing. What will I do?
I don't know what that was exactly, but the knowledge you gained might be useful.
I did not want to use my local storage space for this.
I feel ya, Iba. Okay, so we got a lot of things. Let's check this one.
The door.
100 seconds to listen. Oh hell no, we're not doing any of those. Jesus, they cost so much time.
Iris is on the platform.
Okay, these are all 10 seconds. Nice, 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 nice. I like that 1/10 one, so we'll do that. Wake her.
Iris! Hey! Are you okay? Tessa!
Guess she's not waking up.
Don't imagine her to be, but
Iris is on the platform.
I need this time. Oh, now it's 1/9. Oh, I like the 1 seconds. Let's do ears.
Tessa's catchphrase.
Yeah, if anything is gonna make her react, it's that.
All right. Ears!
Head said, pet, A said!
It makes Ota react.
No, not you!
This will probably not help wake Iris. This is an ice-cold one.
Just throw it.
Yeah!
No good, huh?
I believe that Ota has to be the hero of this story.
Then he needs a little more motivation.
The door.
Tackle. That's the option.
At this size, applying force will accomplish nothing.
Do it 4 times.
2 is enough.
No, 4. 2, 2, 4.
2 is plenty. Please understand.
Try to listen.
I hear the faint sound of waves. Strange, is it not?
It is.
Why? That's the ocean.
The door.
Alright, I know I can't open it like this, but we're gonna try anyways.
It won't open. We need to do something inside the warehouse first.
Gonna
The
muck
ice
around.
on the floor is slick.
We're gonna muck around first. Let's punch it. Why not? Oh my god, it worked! I thought I was just joking.
What did the ice do to me?
Those who don't fight won't survive! Ah!
Okay, ice removed. Ooh, wrestling match.
Damn! He's too strong! It sucks, but this is war after all! Tessa! May the glory of victory be yours!
It's over.
I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory.
Oil drum?
An oil drum, though it is lying down.
Let's smell it.
There's nothing inside, but it smells like rotten fruit.
Did it have fruit in it before?
Maybe, or something that smells like it.
Not sure what that could mean.
I'm pretty sure it's raw, but let's feel it. That's feeling it.
War has changed.
What is this all of a sudden?
A cardboard box would suit the mood better.
So war has changed with cardboard boxes and oil drums?
Well, yeah,
Sounds peaceful.
but enough of that. What do we do now?
And now we roll. Oh, we can't rip. Oh, we can. Here we go. I think that's acetone, right? Yeah, acetone.
Acetone? Acet? What is this?
Is that the glory? What the?
No, I don't want to die!
Why does it have Oda's mother, Mayumi's knife?
I eventually stopped thinking. That's Tessa! Stand your ground! Odamatsu Shida cowers to no one!
Ooh, interlocked on that side. Okay. Shun the letter A to the drum. Oh, on the drum.
I have to fight back with something!
Oh my god, we're so low on time. I mean, obviously it's a remote control, right?
A remote control. It fell when Ota ran into the shelf.
Investigate.
This remote control is for the crane.
You can move the crane with it?
Perfect time.
A
Let's move the
remote
crane.
control.
You have less than 2 minutes.
Yeah. I got it, don't worry. Let's break it!
So stupid. So stupid.
Don't blame yourself.
No, it has to be this way.
I see.
Okay, that was just for
Remote control.
funsies. But for realsies time, let's press the button.
Nothing is happening.
We need to go to the power board.
Maybe there's no power.
It appears to be a power panel.
Let's just throw something. I want to see her pray, actually. Let's see her pray.
Please move.
Yeah, I didn't think this was gonna work.
Miracles and magic are real.
No, they aren't.
Obviously, it's throw something, but I want to see her jump.
I can make it now.
Sailing jump!
Yeah, she ain't making it.
Enough. You've done well.
This is an ice cold one.
Iba, aim for the switch.
Position target in the center and hit the switch. Position target in the center and hit the switch.
Oh, nice shot. Turned on the power.
Now it will move! I can't stand. I'm weak.
Ugh.
Did he really help Iris like that?
Yeah, I mean, questionable, isn't it, Date?
Regardless of the truth, right now, I am Ota's last hope. I have to help him up.
This is annoying.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well.
Date, 30 seconds.
I'm going! I'll probably have to help Oda instead.
Ota looks frightened. He cannot stand.
It's random percentage? Oh my god. I reckon it's cheer. Let's cheer him on. Yes.
Ota will feel the worth of Iris's peace when he grasps it.
The ghost inside me whispered. That's right. I can't run away now. I can't sacrifice Tessa. Awaken the soul!
Oh my god. I guess he is a kid after all, even though he's 24 years old.
Maybe this!
Oh! Okay. We did it!
Date, you've hit the limit. Time's up.
Wait! I can almost make out their face!
Pewter, force shutdown.
No!
Stop! Stop it!
There we go. Far 250 seconds. Swain, my hero. Achievement unlocked.